I hereby welcome all the dignitaries, respected dignitaries and my fellow friends from industry. Surely it is a difficult task to speak in last. I am the last one to be called for the dais, and now the presentation. It's okay. I would try my best to do the justice whatever time I have. And definitely it is again a difficult task to be in between lunch and you people, but I will try to do the justice. Few of the slides I will definitely go through. As all of you have discussed so far, what all we need for the, you can say, development, ICT role of development in villages or e-panchayat, but actually why we want to analyze, why we want to do it. Actually, motto of the total story, total discussion, comments from the industry, bureaucracy, etc., etc. I think we want a transition from an era from last 20, 25 years, whatever we can say, and now whatever role has been already played, to Mai Baap Sarkar to Sarkar Aapke Dwar. I think that is the motto. That is the reason why we are discussing all this. We already know there are the already initiative taken by Government of India and different state governments, especially in Gujarat. From my prior organization, I was very much associated with the Gujarat government from my TCL days as a consultant for SWAN and etc. and other projects. We have already done SWAN, we have already done CSC, SDC, and most of the initiatives related from the government somehow from this or that side touched upon the e-panchayat or panchayats, or you can say rural. I think apart from JNNU RM or other some of the projects, e-passport, etc., the TCS is doing. Generally, majority of the projects are taken care and done with the view to somehow help the rural population. But still gaps are there. Why? Let us suppose connectivity is there, electricity is there. Yesterday, Honorable CM Gujarat has already briefed, especially for the Gujarat, that electricity is there, connectivity is there. What is missing? Let us suppose I am giving a very, very small example, layman example. For a moment, let us switch off all the applications light in this hall. I think after an hour or after 2-3 hours, we will not able to appreciate the effort or investment made for the electrification or wiring. The same thing is happening with all the initiatives taken by the government and other initiatives. Because ultimately we have to touch, there should be some kind of application where the last Sukhi Ram or Ramlal or some kind of the last consumer, last endpoint client, where we have to touch upon by all the initiatives. How can, just I want to sum up with the collaborative analogy by which it may be public utilities, agriculture, fisheries, public transportation, defense, health services, emergency services. Anyhow, we have to touch upon the citizen, keeping at the remote to remote places. I belongs to from Polycom and Presto Association. Polycom is one of the 80% market holder for the video conferencing solutions. What we could do by using this connectivity, by all the initiatives, as I already told, SWAN, SDC, etc., to empower the last citizen by providing one-to-one uses. As yesterday, I was listening to Honorable CM, there is a word in Hindi, thasak. As he told yesterday, कि मेरे स्टेट का आदमी जब उसका काम नहीं होता, ब्यूरोक्रेसी को बोलता है, करते हो या जाऊं ऑनलाइन. वो जो ठसक है उसके पास, try to understand the thasak, the aura, which we can provide to the citizen. By the virtue of that, it is only happen by eye-to-eye contact. So that's it, through the uses of video conferencing, which is location revelation. As I can congratulate to the government of Gujarat, they are already using video conferencing till the block level. By all the grievance program, yesterday CM Sir was mentioning, because the block people from the remote to remote village can come to the tehsil and the district headquarters, directly connect to their collectors, tehsildar, block development officer, etc. So location revelation define the boundaries of distance, cost, time, organizational soils, Unified collaboration by is solve the voice, video and data applications, real-time communications, and definitely when I am saying it will come out from the boundaries to national, regional, local, remote kind of solutions. It might be headquarters, let us suppose a state headquarter, regional center might be at district, branch might be, you can say, Tehsildar, and at the very, very remote, maybe block or e-panchayat, at the panchayat level. And definitely, we can create the on-site at the forest, etc. I am not going on the statistic, it's already been. The applications, we can say it's human service, administrative and finance, urban financing, transportation, emergency service, police department, fire services, health services, you can say justice, all the applications. Ultimately, applications and uses of any kind of software or hardware is not going to be different for urban or rural population. It is only the reach. It is case of medicine, especially in telemedicine. We can't create AIMS everywhere, it is for sure. And otherwise we can't create Muzaffarnagar or the Faizabad or maybe some Gandhidham to be at Gandhinagar. Virtualization is the only solution. How can we achieve the virtualization? By a medium where the application can be touched upon to the last region. It is only possible through a mechanism by which he can contact eye to eye, he can talk and feel the presence of another person in front of that. As I started on a note, government or Sarkar Aapke Dwar, it can be reached through video conferencing or a medium by visualization can be possible. Through any kind of applications, I think it is already briefed upon. I can talk on one of the services, etc., but I think since the time permits, so I can here end by that. My pitch is that since you are already utilizing it, you can manpower it. There are now the high definition solutions are there, the extremity of the solutions, so that you can touch them and say them, yes, we are here by one-to-one to support them, all the ICT application, rural development and panchayat, etc. Thanks to all of you.